Think you can't do a push-up? Well, you're not alone. But today, I'm going to show you how to prove yourself wrong. You may think that your strength or your weight is what's holding you back. But today, you can start your journey towards your first full push-up. To start with, we have the wall push-up. You're going to need a wall. Pretty sure you all have one. If not, see if you can borrow one. You're going to place your hands on the wall about arm length. You're going to step back about arm length away from the wall. You want your hands to be in kind of a neutral position where you just imagine walking up to the wall and putting your hands up. You're just going to walk up, put your hands on the wall, just try to be, arm length away. The further back you step, the more weight you're going to put on your hands and arms, and the tougher the push-up's going to be. Now you can spread your feet to give yourself a little more stability, and then just lower yourself down, push yourself back up. Now a lot of people think, well, that's just too easy, and I don't want to look ridiculous. So go hide and do it. Do it in the bathroom, do it in the bedroom. You don't have to be doing it in public if you don't want. But everybody has to start somewhere. And this is a great way to start to learn form and to get the mind-muscle connection. And once you get that mind-body connection, as you lower yourself down, you can start to feel which muscles are working, which ones are tensing, and you can focus on how you're supposed to feel it. Now, push-ups are a chest and arms exercise, and you're going to want to feel in your arms, and you want to feel it in your chest. Now, you can add a little bit to that by giving yourself a little explosiveness off the wall, doing explosive push-ups. And remember, you want to focus on your form, because in order to progress to the next one, you want to have a good connection, and you want to keep your back straight. You don't want to be coming in this way, and you don't want to be coming in hunched. That's not going to do it for you. You want to try to keep everything straight, hands straight. Don't flare your elbows. Keep them either tucked in to your sides or maybe out just a little. You don't want this. I like to tuck mine all the way in. The further in you tuck them, the more tricep activation you get. So you're going to have straight back, tucked arms, bring your head down, and just push back up. As far as sets and reps go, around 3 sets. Give yourself 1 to 2 minutes between each set to allow for a little bit of muscle recovery. Next, we'll go into the incline push-up. And then once you're comfortable with the wall push-ups, you'll come in and you will get a surface that is, around midsection height. You can come chest height, waist height. I have a counter that's the highest thing I have, which you should also be readily available to you. But everything still applies. Hands on counter, step back, drop waist to counter, and you want to focus on your form. Keep your arms around shoulder width. You can take them a little bit wider to do your wide push-ups, or you can come in closer, more of a diamond style, to activate more of the chest. Make sure that you're still keeping a straight flat back as you drop down, and make sure that your elbows are not flaring out. If you have to, step a little bit closer to where you don't have quite as much weight on your arms, and then just push up. You can also use a table or the back of your couch. Next will be the lower version of the incline push-up, which you will obviously get a lower surface. Same thing, hand placement depends on the surface that you have. I have a chair. I'm going to be around shoulder width apart. Step back. Remember, always check your form. If you have to, record yourself. That way you can see what you have to fix. And if this is too hard and you find yourself doing the dip or staying arched or cutting yourself short on your range of motion, then I suggest going back up to the higher elevation incline and perfecting from there. Perfect your form. That way, when you come down, you have proper form, shoulder width or wider if you like, or narrow. Back to your diamonds. Drop chest to hands, flat back, and then from there you progress to the floor. As for the next progression, you'll have the knee push-up. The knee push-up, pretty much self-explanatory. You're going to be on your knees, hands slightly wider than shoulder width. Where I recommend to start. As you progress, you can go wide push-ups, you can go with the diamond push-ups, but start with a part about where you want to start, and then you can, same thing, you're just adding more weight to your arms, down. Again, don't forget to focus on your form, flat back, shoulder width hands, lower to the ground, don't flare your elbows. This is where a lot of people start to flare, is once they get on the ground, but you want to focus on keeping your elbows turned in, down, and up. You don't want to come out here. See a lot of people do that. Try to keep them tucked in. Once you get those, you'll be able to progress to your first full push-up. You'll come up, and if you can, same thing, shoulder width hands, tucked elbows, flat back, engage core, drop, raise. If that's too hard and you still can't get your first full push-up, then you can do your negatives, which would just be dropping yourself down as slow as you possibly can, and then resetting. Dropping yourself as slow as you can, and then resetting. Or you can do regular down, and then do the knee push-up on the way up. You've already made it to the regular push-up, you know you can do the knee push-up. So then you come back up, regular down, knee up. And once you've made it to the regular push-up, and you're able to complete a few reps, if you want to get to a full rep range, you can always start with regular push-ups and end with knees to finish out a set. I really hope you find this video helpful and encouraging, because I know you can do it. I made the video because I know you can do it. I've seen others do it. I'm not only here to share my success story, but I want to be a part of your success story as well. So if you want, leave in the comments. Let me know what progression you're on, what you can do, and if there's anything that I can do to help you along, just let me know. And if there's any other videos like this that you'd like to see, let me know that as well. For now, we'll catch you in the next one.